This is what my Linux terminal looks like, and this is probably what your terminal looks like right now. In the next few minutes, we will transform your boring default terminal into this using Ghostty. It's one of the fastest terminal emulators for Linux. We will also install Zsh with Autosuggestions and syntax highlighting, and use a modern prompt theming that looks fantastic. Every command shown in this video is available in the description as a complete written guide, so please check it out. Now for this demonstration, I will be using Ubuntu, but the same steps work on almost any Linux distribution. Before making your terminal look more beautiful, open your default terminal and update your system. Once the update is complete, run this command to install the essential packages. The default terminal included with most Linux distributions is very basic. Let's go ahead and install Ghostty instead. It's a fast, GPU-accelerated, native terminal emulator. On Debian-based distributions, run this command to install Ghostty. If you are using another distro, check the installation link in the description down below. And that's it, Ghostty is installed. Now go ahead and close your default terminal and open Ghostty. I will also pin it to the dock for quick access. By default, Linux uses the bash shell. It works very well, but it's quite basic. To get a modern and beautiful prompt, let's go ahead and install Zsh. Now install Zsh using your package manager. Once it's installed, make it your default shell by running this command. Then log out and log back in. Now go ahead and open Ghostty. And you will see that Zsh is your default shell. You can verify that by running this command. Next, go ahead and create a Zsh configuration file by running this command. We will use this file later to customize the shell environment. Now let's go ahead and install the JetBrains mono font. Now first create a fonts directory. Then navigate into temp directory and download the font archive. Next, go ahead and extract the font archive and refresh the font cache. It's time to configure Ghostty. Ghostty uses a single configuration file for all of its settings. Let's go ahead and create one. You can learn more about its configuration on the official Ghostty website. Now let's go ahead and add this recommended configuration. This sets the JetBrains Mono as the default font with a font size of 20 points. It also enables separate light and dark themes. You can change them to your favorites. To see all available themes, open a new terminal window and run this command. You will see a complete list of built-in themes. For now, I'm using Horizon Bright for light mode and Aura for dark mode. Ghostty automatically switches between them based on your system theme. And the rest of the configuration enables transparency, blur, and a few quality of life improvements. Then go ahead and save the file and reload Ghostty. And as you can see, the new configuration is applied and the terminal looks much better. It also automatically switches between light and dark mode. And that's it, Ghostty is configured. Now let's make the command prompt look even better. Go ahead and install Oh My Posh by running this command. Then copy its installation path and add it to your Zsh shell environment. Next, go ahead and create a theme.json file inside your home directory. Then go ahead and open your Zsh shell configuration file and add this line that points to theme.json file. Then save the changes. Now go ahead and visit the Oh My Posh themes website and choose any theme you like. Then go ahead and copy its configuration and paste it into theme.json file. And lastly, run this command to load the brand new prompt and see it in action. Now let's make Zsh shell even better by installing syntax highlighting and Autosuggestions. These plugins highlight commands as you type and suggest previously used commands, which makes the terminal faster and easier to use. Now go ahead and create a hidden Zsh shell directory inside your home folder and navigate into it. Then run these two commands to clone the required plugins. Then add both plugin paths to your Zsh shell configuration. And lastly, update the plugins by running these commands. And lastly, let's improve Zsh shell history. This allows your shell to remember commands across sessions, share history between terminal windows, and remove duplicate entries. Go ahead and open your Zsh shell configuration file and add these lines. Then go ahead and save the file. And this is what my final Zsh shell configuration looks like. As a bonus part of this video, let's go ahead and add a blur effect for Ghostty. If you are using GNOME, install Extension Manager by running this command. Then search for Blur My Shell extension and install it. Then open Extension Settings and enable Blur for applications. And as you can see, Ghostty has a beautiful blur effect. And that's it, you have transformed your Linux terminal from a boring default setup into a fast, modern, and beautiful development environment. If you want all the commands and detailed instructions, check the link in the description. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to see more content. Thank you so much for watching. This has been KSK Royal. I will see you in the next one.